What is good, Horror Horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. And on tonight's video, we have another Legends of. And in this episode of the Legends of, we once again travel all the way to Japan to explore a truly and utterly terrifying urban legend. In this episode of Legends of, we're going to be exploring the Japanese urban legend known as Red Cloak. Red Cloak, aka Akamanto, also known as Red Mantle, Red Vest, or Red Cape, is a Japanese ghost who haunts the girls' bathroom. He appears wearing a red cloak and white mask, and is said to be so charming that the girls are unable to resist him. Red Cloak hides in the last stalls of the girls' toilet, and when you enter, he steps out and asks, "Which do you prefer, Red Cloak or Blue Cloak?" If you say red, he slits your throat and chops off your head, and the blood flows down your back, making it look like you're wearing a red cloak. If you say blue, he grabs you by the neck and chokes you until your face turns blue and you die of suffocation. Don't even think about asking for the third color. If you do, the floor will open up beneath you and a pale white hands will reach up and drag you down to hell. One school ghost story tells of a young girl who heard a voice coming from the toilet next to her saying, "Shall we put on the red vest?" She got scared and ran away with her jeans around her ankles. She told her teacher what she had heard, and the police were called. A policewoman went into the bathroom while her male partner waited outside. She heard the same voice asking, "Shall we put on the red vest?" The policeman, listening at the door, heard her answer, "Okay, put it on." Suddenly a loud scream was heard, followed by a thump. When the partner opened the bathroom door, he found the policewoman laying dead on the floor. Her head had been cut off, and the blood on her clothes made it look like she was wearing a red vest. In Japanese, this murdering ghost is known variously as Akamanto, Amanto, or Akahatan. Some people say that years ago, Red Cloak was a young man who was so handsome that every girl immediately fell in love with him. He was so awesomely beautiful that girls would faint whenever he looked at them. His beauty was so overwhelming that he had to hide his face behind a white mask. At some point, he kidnapped a beautiful young girl, and she was never seen again. In another version of the story, he is called Red Mantle or Red Cape. He lurks in the toilets and asks you if you want a red cape. If you say yes, he rips off your top and tears the skin off your back. In yet another version of the legend, he is called Red Paper, Blue Paper, Akikami, Oikami. Girls who go into the bathroom hear a voice coming from the last stall. It asks, "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" To answer red means a bloody death, being skinned alive. To answer blue means to have the blood drained out of the body. Still, more versions involve a bloody hand emerging from the toilet and trying to pull you in, blood raining down from the ceiling, being drowned in blood, and having disembodied white hands grabbing you and choking you to your death. So, Horror Horde, If you ever find yourself in the bathroom and you hear a faint voice come from the last stall asking you, do you want the red cape or the blue cape? Don't answer. Just turn around and leave. And let to each be its own. Because if you answer, you may get what you want. So with all that being said, Horror Horde, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, until next time, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.